Hello, fourth graders. This is Miss Cosner, and I'm going to read the book, How to Survive as a Firefly. Now, when I finish this book, I want you to record the adaptations or the things that a firefly needs in order to survive. So let's go ahead and get started. Up and at 'em, larva. Time is ticking. Eyes on me. I've been in the trenches for 1.5 years now, and I've learned how to survive the hard way. Lucky for you, I'm here to teach you everything you need to know to get from egg to adulthood. You've got a long way to go, so let's get this whole metamorphosis process started. Metamorph or what? Oh boy, I've got more to teach you than I thought. Okay, here we go. Metamorphosis is a noun. It means the changes that some animals go through and how they look and act during the process of becoming adults. In other words, you can't be larva forever. Fireflies go through a type of metamorphosis called complete metamorphosis. This means you don't just change once. You have 4 different life cycle stages from when you're an egg until you're an adult. It will be up to you to head back underground and finish the larva and pupa stages after our lessons today. Did you enjoy your month as an egg, relaxing in the dirt? Good, because you have lots of work to do if you want to make it to the pupa stage, let alone become an adult, which is Photinus pyralysis firefly. Yes? Here's the life cycle. Excuse me, sir, but we're starving. Can we get a snack first? You're acting like you haven't eaten in a month. Oh, right. I guess you haven't. What do I look like, your personal chef? It's time to learn how to feed yourself. Firefly larvae are predators, which means you hunt to eat. Think of this dirt as your very own larva cafeteria. Let's go get your first meal. There are 3 easy steps to finding food. Step 1, search for a juicy slug, snail, or worm. Oh, look at the cute little shell scooting by. Don't let him get away. Step 2, now quick, using your jaw, inject some poison into your slimy friend to make him stop moving. Bonus, the poison will also turn him into a liquid. Step 3, bon appetit. Slurp up that snail soup served in a shell. Floating fact, some species of firefly larvae live underwater and eat aquatic snails. Now that you've had a snack, let's move on to how to avoid being a snack. Step 1, glow. What's step 2? There is no step 2. When you glow, you let the frogs, birds, and spiders know that you taste terrible. Food fact, fireflies have a special chemical in their blood that tastes bad to predators. But I thought only adult fireflies glow. Fireflies glow at all life cycle stages. Don't you remember glowing as an egg? And the name glowworm comes from glowing larvae like you. When you're adult, you'll use your bioluminescence for a different reason. Bioluma what? In other words, fancy talk for your flashing. Bum, bum, bum? Bioluminescence is found in many ocean animals, bacteria, and fungi. Hey, who said bum? Grow up, larva. It's your flashing abdomen. Cool, but how do our abdomens glow? Tubes bring in air to mix with these chemicals in your abdomen, and whammo, you've got a yellow-green light. Firefly fact. Different species of glowing fireflies glow in different colors, but each species glows in only one color, which can range from orange to yellow and green. That sounds like a lot. Will I get burned? Put the fire extinguisher down. The glow you make lets off lots of light without ever getting hot. But if you want to grow up to be a big, strong firefly with a bright glow, you need energy. So get back to eating. Scientific fact. Scientists use the glowing firefly chemicals to test if certain foods are safe to eat, to research diseases, and to search for other life on other planets. But I just ate 2 huge worms. I'm so full I could burst. How many more bites do I need to take? You can never eat too much. If you feel like your stomach is going to explode, congratulations. You are about to molt. Molting means the outer layer of your skin, also called an exoskeleton, will come off and you will grow a newer, bigger one. Go ahead, I'll wait. Ooh, What? I'm not an adult yet? Do you think you look big enough to be an adult yet? No, you can't skip steps. First, you'll need to eat and molt over and over and over again for a year or two. Then you'll be big enough to change from a larva into a pupa. To do this, you'll dig out a chamber in the mud. Then you'll use the skin you shed to make a protective covering. Speaking of a pupa, there's one over there. What is he doing in there? It's called hard work. He has 10 days to completely transform into an adult. After that, he will break out of the protective covering to live above ground. Now pay close attention because as adults, danger will be lurking around every corner. Your first priority will be to find a safe place to rest during the day. Hey, leave me alone. I'm busy pupating. Is the resting place moving? Stay away. Does it have a top that screws onto it? Stay away. Does it have a sticky surface? Stay far, far away. Is the resting place dark with tall, damp grass or trees? Perfect. Stay put. Use this guide to help you decide if your resting place is safe. Firefly fact. Like bats, owls, and coyotes, fireflies are nocturnal. This means they sleep during the day and are active at night. Get all that? Good. It's time for a pop quiz. When you're an adult after a long night's work, what's for dinner? A, French fried worms, B, snotty snail soup, C, assorted slug salad, or D, all of the above? Trick question. None of the above. That's why you need to be eating all the time, larva. Adults don't have time to eat. Now go catch a slug before we move on to the last lesson. Floral fact. Although many adult fireflies do not eat, scientists think some species may eat flower nectar or pollen. Adults have also been known to drink water from leaves. As an adult firefly, you just have one job. By the time you are grown up, you'll only have 5 to 30 days left to live. Do not bother eating or playing with friends. The only thing you need to worry about is finding a mate so you can leave behind firefly eggs before you die. To do this, you have to find a firefly with a flashing pattern or glow that matches up with yours. And what's this glow called? Bioluminescence. Well, look at that. You have learned something. This glow that keeps other animals from eating you will help you find a mate someday. Here's some do's and don'ts to keep in mind. Flashy fact. There are more than 2,000 species of fireflies. Not all of them glow, but each species that glows has a unique flashing pattern. Finding a mate 101. Do skip the talking and goofing around. Time is ticking. Don't get crazy with your flashes. This will confuse the other fireflies. Do find a good place to search for a mate. Remember, dark areas with tall, damp grass or trees are where most fireflies hang out. Don't get distracted or you'll miss your mate's signal. Females stay in one spot. Males fly around and flash your pattern. The right mate for you will flash the matching pattern a few seconds after you, signaling you to go near her. Do avoid giants with nets and jars. They look like they're having fun, but trust me, it's no fun for you. Don't go searching in places with lots of light. What may seem like the perfect match could be someone's flashlight, lantern, or worse, headlights. This is awkward and messy for everyone involved. Stick to dark areas with lots of tall grass or trees. Do locate your nearest escape route in case of an emergency. Fatal fact. Scientists think that fireflies eat fireflies because when one type of firefly swallow a certain chemical in the blood of another type of firefly, it makes them taste bad to predators. For the males of the bunch, watch out for predators who want to eat you, and I'm not talking about the usual frogs, birds, and spiders. You need to be aware of females from the firefly genus Photurus. These tricky fireflies copy the Photinus pyralis female's flashing pattern to make you think they're the same species. Then they try to eat you. This is called aggressive mimicry. Keep searching until you find a mate who doesn't want you for dinner. Aggressive mimicry is a noun, and it's when a predator changes how it looks or acts to trick you so that it can eat you. At ease, fireflies. I believe my work here is done. What do you mean you have questions? I only have about 30 seconds left to live. Please consult this handy list that answers the most common firefly questions. Good luck and glow on. And that is the book, how to survive as a firefly. Now, I want you to use your science journal and write down some facts that you learned about how a firefly survives. You may rewind and watch this video again to help you write your facts.